Well, good morning, everyone. As you can see, I have tilled that row there, and hang on. Good morning, everyone. All right, so I'm running the sprinklers here first thing in the morning, because the residuals will burn off before the heat of the day. As you can see, I've tilled this. I still need to weed that. I've weeded that. I can't bend over anymore. My hamstrings are not used to that, and every time I do now, they scream. My potatoes are planted here, and here. These two rows I am going to cover with newspaper and get my peppers planted. Pretty much got everything where I want it here. Over there, I still want to till. And then, hang on, we'll go in the garden, or in the greenhouse. Alright, so in here, I have, you can't see yet. Let's get in here. I can't see yet, that's what it is. So I have run the compost in, and I'm going to have to do this every year. It's awful. Maybe once every couple of years. We'll see how things grow. So I've piled it down these sides, and that's where I'm going to plant my tomatoes. So I don't remember if I told you, I went and bought some. There's 36 in here. It's almost perfect for what I need. 18 down each side. I did have some that survived. So some of these ones here have survived. So I've got enough to do 18 down each side. I am not sure what I did there. I don't know if they're going to live or not, but I wasn't taking a chance, and I purchased some from the local greenhouse here in Charlotte. So yeah, I still got a little bit of work to do. We'll cover some of this planting. I'm still trying to figure out how to, because I want to run strings up and down so that I can weave the tomatoes in and out of it, because these are indeterminate. San Marzano Lungos are indeterminate, so they just keep going, you know. So maybe it's not a good thing to do it this way now. And as you can see, I am still going to till this one more time, and then we're going to get some zucchini, squash, hopefully that squash trellises, maybe some butternut squash, and whatever the other things were in there, the Brussels sprouts and broccoli or whatever. We're going to put them over here. Currently I don't have the sprinkler water in this because I don't really want the weeds to grow. So, but yeah, that's my day. So we'll get we'll get to it. Like I said, I'm going to till this one more time, and I'm going to pull the tiller off the tractor and make it a bit shorter. So it's pretty dry in here. I'm going to water this in this. It's not getting any water when I water. It's kind of running off on the side. So I'm not quite sure. I think I have a soaker hose, so I might run it down this side here, across this side, back up this side, just in case. But I think I can just come in and water with the hose and not have to worry about doing that. Alright, so I'm going to leave that soak for a bit and let it sink down in, because it's pretty soaked right now. So and then I'll come back and I'll probably do where are they? I can't see. I'll probably plant the tomatoes in here and get that out of the way. I still have to figure out how I'm going to attach strings up and down so that I can trellis them up. So I'll figure that out here eventually. And of course, the other problem is I have an absolute nightmare with everything I got going on. I don't have any room. I actually cleaned a little bit off because I was playing with a scroll saw, and that is not the optimal machine to have for what I was attempting to do as a rookie at that. So, as you can see, my shop is just absolutely destroyed. I had to have it. I had that open, and then doing the greenhouse and fixing that, and I'm still stuck at what I did last right there on the lathe. I haven't touched it. Well, here, let's go this route. So I was attempting to do this. Now this is way out of my skill set. And I also found out, as you can see, I'm coloring these. I could not see these while I was scroll sawing. So I'm just darkening it up. So now I should have printed this off darker. But you know, it is what it is. You live and learn, right? So anyways, that is what's going on. I did not film this for obvious reasons. I know it's art, but still, I didn't film that. And yeah, yeah, I haven't even cleaned up. It's just yeah, a nightmare. But I was trying to relax, and what I did is I got frustrated with this machine because of how you have to put it together and take it apart. So you're focus on that. There you go. So you're constantly taking these little nuts loose on these little blades, and this doesn't get out of your way. You can't see what you're doing, and clearly with the size of that little table ain't gonna cut it here soon. But I'm gonna try to finish my project I started. It may take me a while. I'll just take my time and not get mad at it. I ordered plywood because I couldn't find it here at my local store. So Johnson's Lumber didn't have any 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch plywood, Baltic birch anyways. So I ordered it from a company. Now those are all scraps that I'm going to hold on to for just in case. And then I've got 8x10 blanks. I know, I ventured from the garden, but hey, what do you want? I've got to get this cleaned up. So yeah, and we'll get back out in the garden now. Okay, so I was so hoping the wind would die down. It hasn't died down, so it's kind of in the evening. You see we're kind of shaded over this area. I've laid out my tomatoes. I actually have more than I thought I did. I don't know what I'm going to do with these ones on a table. Maybe I'll find somebody that is looking for some, because I really don't need that many more of those. I might plant some, I don't know. So I'm probably going to just do a few of these, and then we'll come back in and I'll show you everything planted. You know how it works. But we'll zoom up there. So how this is going to work is I'm going to put one on each stanchion down there. So on the stanchion there, and on the stanchion there, and the stanchion there, we're going to have them in a line, and there'll be one in between. So it'll be roughly a foot apart. It's going to be way less plants in here than last year. Last year I had somewhere around 60 plants in here. The issue I ran into is I had them down the center, and it shaded this whole side of the greenhouse, and nothing grew fruit on it over here. So this time we've eliminated that. So most everything I took was off of one side of this greenhouse last year. Okay, so you guys are in my way now. So I'm peeling off these, I'm just snipping them off with my fingernail. These bottom leaves, and this has got a sucker on it already. But I don't really need anything down there. These are going to get 7 foot tall. So I'm going to probably take quite a bit of this off as it goes up. But that's what I'm doing. I forgot to show you over there. I forgot to do it on some of them too, but this is not really hard to do, as you can see. And then, come on out there, you. There we go. So they get really nice roots. It helps, you know, I bought them from a greenhouse. I was fortunate to find them. I've never seen San Marzano lungos anywhere before, especially in a greenhouse, but I never even thought about that greenhouse being there. I just happened to drive by it, and, you know, this is going pretty well for me. Now you see how easy it is to install them, except for this one here's got roots on it. So we'll just push them down in the ground, and that's it. Boom, so that one's in line with that post. I know it looks like it's on an angle, but it's not. And then this one is gonna go right here. Right here. And same thing, you just stick her in the ground and she's good. So as you can hear, my sprinkler's going. So I am almost done. As you can see, I've only got, you know, a few more to do. And then we'll call it quits on this video for today after I get this done. But we'll do a walk around real quick at that point. Alright, so I mean, my leaves are just going to be compost, so I just left them here. So I've got them planted. I planted 18? No, 17 down each side. That's why I have 2 left. So all of them are in. I may put these 2 here on a trellis along with the cherries if they ever grow. So you see the cherries, they are growing, but if these things start to look any better, I will possibly, like I said, put them out. See if somebody wants them in the local, in the area anyway. So yeah. So next thing to do, we'll catch it on the next one probably, is get the peppers in, get that stuff in, and then get the other trellises and that up. And then I'm done planting for now. We gotta wait for it to grow, and we'll do something else. But for now, so I think I'll leave you with this. Looks okay. It's kind of relaxing, as long as the wind doesn't bug you. Anyways, y'all have a great weekend.